Okay, FM 101.7.
Honorable Danko Kubotwe, Eyo Okre, Mashebedweni, Minister for Regional Reorganization and Development. Ewo Amman, so Honorable Anope Marchio.
Mejoso.
Honorable, dear.
Pacho, FNE.
Honorable, me.
Hey, I see. You.
Some across the carpet, and I know him.
Not sitting this.
No, Crana Cosa major crossing carpet fee. Anna. Was it me to me, AJ crossing cap? Say, Uko baby who fry, oh, yeah, a facilitation. No, when I did, no, 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 pay or crib or dear.
Yamiado. For the past weekend, things have gone very well. Kati sought to start the construction of the assembly building. So, Yamiado President Abdom on my new district now. It's a fair EBC dying for the assembly. Into weekend, of course. So, I did the Daman paying us so.
Okay, Honorable, and you're not a retro bush of honors walk, Honor, Matis and Honum so dear. I say, call for no word down, and to say, a come up, a very cool and to say,
It's a place to be. It's a place to be.
Matipa.
It's a place to be. Safari Valley for so yes, something fantastic. Or if you can have maybe
as a Safari Valley for no me a one for.
Oh, I'm some more aqua safari wada. You be in the forest or to say across South Africa. Travel lodges also
Oh, I see.
One more nice business, 5-star type of hotel business. Everything you more. Baby say cost worker. You have to come.
Next year Easter the Okreana Bekwani best ko wo no ya no okre. See me the last time I call Easter year I renovate schools nimbi or me Vim Foundation for me who Odiano Mountains ko be see me chim anti Ghana yen to me nye sa skywalk ko say Russia for no EBF nam so a edu snow amo the far from one end to the other. Na slide this na ko ankan kofo benya view of the mountains. So I'm happy say omo ye bi wo okre very very good for tourism.
Yes, very good.
Very good pa. No, but yam na referendum no so we dey nka ministry kra dey nka we beka senka we nye electoral commission yam omo mandate to conduct election and esi musre so because the consequence of it no o ministry ho ya. But an issue with as a miseducation. Cheche mucha I don't know who say miseducation wo krom.
Michelle, and welcome back. So, you may have phone it. What your phone? Some of the commentary cost for some time now, and the players a bit of following after NDC for press conference. Some of the reasons that were given, and the mania Swakan. You see, if there's a fundamental thing, the thinking that multi-party democracy as an idea, I'm surprised that argument is coming up. Mommy, I need to say, "Oh my women, you can't pa brain and say multi-party democracy for this fourth time, and that there are some people are not among peda revolutionaries, binum no some believe Marxism, no communism, no who were very much alive in politics from 1980s. Sanko Fori Bino still have all this influence in the type of constitution here because at that time near see about democracy. It is the constitution TV you find a sign you to say yes you play. It there may be shame near where half a loaf is better than now. It too. But you are multi-party democracy at home. You are practicing multi-party democracy for Ghana. If you the fact that Ghana yetima tuaba abanye osiso pa alusu aba no hand over. Na abanye osiso asa alusu aba no asa hand over 3 times in this fourth republic under multi-party democracy. Adana fe ye kasa nyina na mamubi nso na mo media fo ni be na mo ka asesa multi-party democracy idea enye. You guys nyina Berlin one broke down so many years ago. Countries are normally on the left, almost some masses. Countries be brave, but they are a democracy now. Yeah, we are deepening it. It means we didn't hear what about our constituency level. You have no problem with it. If you Do we have almost 30,000 police stations in Ghana?
Yeah.
In each of these polling stations, when we say parties, big parties, Obia or executives or
polling station executive. That is so. That is so. And this is for from the award.
And it's for friend branch executives.
Branch executives, yes. Now,
polling
station executives, yes.
So it means that for each of the polling stations you go in Ghana, in the remotest of villages, just a polling station unit, which is the lowest political unit in the political governance of Ghana. You were not just sympathizers. Let's note it. Not just sympathizers. There were executives of parties at each polling station. And you are telling me that when they now vote on party lines, that's rather divide the country? So what are the executives doing? Are there no polling station executives for MPP? Are there no polling station branch executives for NDC? What are they doing there? Has that divided anything? So, Oba Abu now MPP executives, no more NDC. They all sit together, they do everything together, they eat together. It hasn't divided anybody. So it's not true. Say the mere fact say Yekotwaba what do you call it? Assembly no near to assemblyman, near to youth committee, near to partisan, a bit divide Ghana. What's the meaning of that?
Honorable, I don't know forward the issue that people are also raising. Say, Amanyo seminal adorson do say Yekotwaba before a crowd be benya, for instance, a constituency executives also delegates for. Not delegates for beto muswaba. The people have termed it as monocracy. Say oman for nankasa voters and all ground
some of these things. Let's not allow people who have different disdain towards multi-party democracy to hoodwink the country. What was the meaning of that?
Really, honorable council, they are hoodwinking.
In a 4-year cycle of governance. In a 4-year cycle of governance. Yentwaba. I'm sorry for Yentwaba and executives. I'm sorry. Yentwaba executives.
Omuyi.
Exactly. So what are you talking about? Every village in Yentwaba executives. In every town. Some at least some Yentwaba executives. Presbyters. Abato, what's wrong with Abato?
Yeah, but honorable, the over politicization.
The party be to Aba, they are working. Say it be influenced will be near, I don't know. I don't know any the divisive nature of politics in Ghana.
They be honorable, and I may say,
there are laws governing treating. Say, who influence will be to vote for you. There are laws governing in our law books. OBSI and yet, but that in itself that in divided Ghana just because a year to Abano. And divided Ghana, about in divided Ghana, it is done all over the places. It's in part of argument, but we are shifting course, and made a 5-minute the first year you should know to bastardize multi-party democracy. It is wrong. Our last hope in US and Ghana for that matter is the deepening of multi-party democracy. It has come to stay.
Honorable, on Shani says to say yes, multi-party has come to politics has come to stay. You good. Said you can you answer ye begia tumumpo. See ma about political parties be brimra crano. War. Answer na virtually the West had to force it on Ghana. Say, man, ye way any mamusko. Answer na Ghana cry jatum say beye na under 1992. But over the years, so soon conforce one was about not necessarily say I did to me ma ankra form so among to abanibi. No more determined your mbedi or money, but as a who can pay more.
Why is everybody talking who has paid what more?
Honorable. More MPP. Who will be
a 4-year cycle? So why are you people allowing this pay more elections? Elections is not the only thing there is democracy.
But it's a very key element, honorable. It's a very key element.
So why is that the fact say obi koto about elections we come will be into the am the whole democracy is wrong?
There be that the timing is not the best. And the yan to abo na ye to me strengthen kakra na ye wono a. Honorable, meet you honorable.
What's it being here the best?
Say about be over politicized no. Any multi-party democracy.
Politics we cannot also sit down and allow Nipanswa Omono, one way or the other, because they don't get involved in politics, then they have to always throw mud at politics. It's wrong, and we should be very careful about that thing. We should be very careful about the Saudi Arabia.
Honorable for saying for throw shade
in other countries. They vote from that level, and it's no problem. I mean, what does it say? And I make a sure no. Yet to about polling station. There was 30,000 polling stations. This assembly elections is in about 7,000 places. But yet the parties elect people at 30,000 stations, and it doesn't divide them, and doesn't divide the country. So what is the logic in this?
Honorable say who say Ghana divided,
police stations, and that each political party has executives. Are you aware of that? Ask them. How do they select those people? Have they divided their party or their country? How is it the case that in 4 years you're one day you unipa? The unipa, like in any election, there's some competition. You go school now, you go to primary school, JP, SPA. I mean, you pray we are talk about business. So now,
honorable, MPP as say,
yeah, trouble. You Congress, you pay we are. What happens? Does the whole world break down?
Yeah, but honorable, are you not trying to avoid the reality? Say, NDC and MPP are major political parties. Yeah, to we are. All is not well. All has never been well, and all is not well.
It is a stupid generalization that people like you make, you know. No. And a problem.
No, honorable.
All is not well. What exactly is not well? Tell me, what is it? You call primaries, and call for I mean, for the reason for which they were elected to do, they keep on doing it. So why are everybody making that statement? And Yamana called sweeping son will be a just to say, as elections cry at the bonnet, as a but because it's wrong. I don't think we should allow people who have never loved multi-party democracy in the first place in this country to hoodwink people and let it go in the mind and say multi-party democracy at the bonnet. It is wrong.
Now we need to say equally wrong. Say
it comes to this exercise going on. From the president to all key members of the party, they know my views. What they are saying. The Mr. President is becoming so overgenerous in what he wants to do. The key thing is that they are the same people, especially champion band, young Asofo, other NGO, what do you call it? From NGO, civil society organizations. They were talking about this winner takes all. Any other. Say once a particular party wins power, wouldn't say 30% in power. You can't say these are the 30% in assembly. Young farmer, ebia traditional rulers, religious leaders, and ebia experts, will be a lawyer, will be a communication specialist, will be a development consultant. Now, if you almost say 30%, you know, wouldn't say I don't know. As soon as a party wins, all those appointments are revoked. We are aware of that.
Yes, a government appointees. No? Yes.
Exactly. Why are they revoked? They are revoked because the party who has come to power wants to appoint these same people on their party lines. So why are we pretending to say it's not there?
But honorable, it is there.
Any party person, call any traditional ruler who are involved in we say you confirm DC. There's a meeting of NDC assemblymen if MPP is in power to be dealt with separately. There's a meeting of MPP assemblymen if NDC power to be dealt with separately. Let any person come out and tell you say it's not true. I've been general secretary. Let anybody tell me say it's not true. What I say, so the thing is practice. And it goes on after that, they work in the assembly and they support. So when it is being said and said, this whole argument say winner takes all and for can. A member in any part of this country, a party doesn't, you don't have to have a party, a whole national elections and win. But he can practice in a particular area. Now, through that, we are training the panel will move on. So that even though he may never win the national elections in a particular district or municipality or assembly, they can start practicing their ideas. And can say, because I was in this electoral area, I was in this constituency, my ideas in it, practice it. That's how you grow democracy. Let's not look only at the NIA debate. No. You can have a country, governance system will be a because you go to one region, NDC4 and a control our assembly hall. We go to another region, a MPP. We go to another place, a CPP. We go a PPP, a PNC. So then everybody is part of the governance structure in the country, and that breaks this whole thing of I say woman power. There's nothing you can do. What the answer? Who your position until you pursue sabaya over winning national elections 4 years time when you may be higher. That is also a dangerous thing.
Fine.
To me, I understand those who edebasa momian trouble one ye be this for nothing young trouble on partisan lines. It helps to grow democracy. It helps as a training grounds for political party activism.
Honorable, repeat this point in mommy because earlier I can say president ne cabinet when you your position on this matter. So for you, what is your position critically?
But what I was trying to say, they say, I'm now, I mean, the reasoning now, and call for Emma. Emma, I didn't depend on the wrong. I think people are making sweeping with a greater respect to them. Let's get down. That argument doesn't work. We have 30,000 police stations. In each of the police stations, we have, what do you call it? Police station executives, and we have branch executives. What is their work? Their work is to campaign at the polling stations day in day out. Party in Yajuma. And does not divide the country. You talk about police stations. I am agents or
a party agents or no.
How do agents go be anyhow? Agents or Majuan are they not party agents?
So when you party agents representing on parties.
So why are we saying that political activism at the local level will divide the country? But the political activism at the local level. We have executives there, not just sympathizers.
But honorable, Unyini say you are also not averting your mind to Nkofwa or Monkase. We are going on a frolic. I say, it's a multi-party democracy, nanti. Kwa, but bedu baby, we are clearly abusing it. I'm a Ghana divided.
Abusing it. Give me one abuse.
Abuse say any a friend saying liberal thinkers and independent people. I say one year NDC necessarily also MPP.
You are not being fair.
No, this is honorable. This is the argument I'm giving you from the ground. Ose.
But you see, when him say you travel a lot, you read a lot. In America, we think it's only what do you call it? Democrats and Republicans. No. Tells that they are the dominant ones. Ghana, Hawaii, there are people who are liberal thinkers. They are free to form a party. We don't know parties in Ghana Electoral Commission. They are over 20. Obiano, why are suppressing say on the party? It is always a group of people who are liberal thinkers. They should form their party and say we are liberal party. In any case, Mr. Akpalu has a party called Liberal Party. What they are saying? So nobody has forced anybody. There are over 20 political parties. The fact that they are dominant, yes, Labour, any conservative, but there are other parties. CSU, CDU, but they are Green Party. Green Party started believing in environment. Omakoswa to say at times in some countries they need them to form alliance before they form government because they were allowed to go with their views, with their ideology, with their vision to start somewhere small and they not come up. So they get to a stage. Other major political parties have to align with them. I expect people who should know better, not to just emotionalize the whole thing. It can never be true. Say voting by that, we divide the country. Is that argument has absolutely no basis, and I'm prepared to have any discussion with anybody.
But that is your position. It is fair that it is your position.
The facts support it because we have 30,000 branch executives. They are active, working. They are partisan. They work. And this will give chance to make sure, so Obi anya president, and non just the party near president, and just a memu organ on can because Obetma say, me party department NADC, and he's part of the whole governance structure. The party depends who DC or has say it's over region would use for me and now I'm free party. And me party dependent president. And just a Ghana movement, please let people also address themselves after it. Maybe last I told you, my views are known.
It's honorable to yes, and I know.
Having a president, he believes so much in democracy and multi-party democracy. Or the power to appoint people who are 100% loyal to him in all the 260 administrative units in Ghana. And he is going to say there be me as President Akufo-Addo, he will be president 2021 to 2024. But he will go to a place the power and you're not appointing no, he's not his party member. That's what President Akufo-Addo wants us to even have. Can you imagine? If it's not a further deepening of democracy by somebody who believes so much in democracy, what else can it be?
And Honorable Ono, is there a yes or a no for you?
Me a president, and for now no, and for power. I'm a kuta, but I'm a party for. Come and come other party for now. Come, Ebian coming yes, sir. But he is insisting, said no. It doesn't matter. Maybe I appointed in all the 260. This it doesn't matter. The Kohana say or NDC this year. It doesn't matter. This is the view of President Akufo-Addo. And true believers in democracy and multi-party democracy and believing one that takes one is something that they should support. So I'm surprised that maybe people are not looking at it the way me point, you know. But it's something that I think is a deepening process of democracy. But we are extremely partisan person. Or party control power will be there. Maybe I won't say
anything. For you, the other who supported multi-party democracy, and over to know.
I believe in majority views. I support it. And maybe say something so good that is happening, and that all of us should follow it. And the views are NDC can be brave, say, and I can do okay because NPP and in the picture by for some of kind he will just be sweeping. Only said what can enter. Ghana has let me tell you, apart from here we have one of the best democratic being practiced. The racism between political parties is very strong, very, very strong.
But we are very divided too.
We are discussing them together. We take decisions together. We disagree on very few things. So don't let people. I'm surprised to hear from Chairman for example, the way he spoke on all giving impression. Say, I say, what's your Quebec? I say, MPP Jackson. And American, MPP Libya, Obianka said MPP Jackson. It's not true.
But Honorable, Honorable, I don't want to see him say yeah, call back and forth. But if it is as good as okay, yeah, and kia betuaba, when I know election petition, there were a friend of peace council near Way, and more quiet dialogue, and a winner takes what they we should change. And I'm not saying that anything is wrong. Honorable Nyabucho.
A genetic hit near Sovwa. I don't mean that the whole thing is wrong.
Yeah, Honorable Nyabucho, the panic, the fear and panic that arises here, Kotoa Bakra, Yabaka Bato Krana Yasem. That's not what everybody is saying.
But you know, what about without a multi-party democracy?
You bet me to about without it.
A multi-party democracy.
Honorable, that is why I'm one who defeated our argument.
GJ, Ghana Journalists Association. You know what happened in your elections? You know?
What happened when?
Now, I only aware what happened in your election.
Election, yes, so be at every member votes.
Ghana Football Association was a multi-party election. So please, don't use this thing to bastardize multi-party democracy.
Honorable, what kind of views into the pay?
Of course, I can only speak my views.
Yes, we also keep our views. And media is a no campaign.
Let's support the facts. Let's not be emotive about
Honorable, no, so it's based on facts.
No campaign, what can you may be playing to the hands of some of us. Don't be too.
We are playing to the hands of when?
Some of us. So don't be too happy about it. But the reason will be different.
Well, it is allowed.
So don't be too happy about it.
It is allowed, Honorable. It is allowed. Yeah, that's no pay.
Okay, FM 101.7.